So in arithmetic progression in class 10, we have learned about the basics, just like what is sum of n terms, correct? What is the last term? So last term n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum of n terms Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So those kind of simple things. But in class 11, arithmetic and arithmetic progression or geometric progression or whatever, sequence and series, mainly we call this chapter as. So we will be learning more about what in-depth stuff. Okay, in the sense, I'll be teaching you how to connect. Fine. So this is our chapter, sequence and series. So questions is here, correct? But the main idea, so this is the, right, the first three terms of each of the following sequence divided. So first three terms means we already know what it is, correct? A1, A2, and A3. So I just put n is equal to 1, then n is equal to 2 and 3 and so on. That's it. That is our first three terms in this. So that is quite easy. So that I'm not going to discuss now. So these things already we know. So that is n is equal to a1, correct? So putting n is equal to 1 and everything, correct? So those things already we know. Very simple and basic stuff. Now coming to our thinking process. So this is what most important for me. Okay, how do we think and connect? So let's take this example. The sum of this particular one, the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression are in the ratio 3n plus 8 is to 7n plus 15. Okay, find the ratio of their 12th term. Ratio of their 12th term. So this is the question. The sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression. So we all know what is the formula. Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That is the basic sum of n terms formula. Fine. And given the ratio, they given 3n plus 8 and 7n plus 15. Correct? So this is also a very simple thing. But then we write down what the formula. First AP and second AP. First AP we may give it as what A1. Correct? And second AP we may give it as A2. Common difference of first one D1, D2. This is A1, A2. Rest of the things are same. Because it is sum of n terms of two arithmetic. So n remains same in this. Okay. But then this also we are done. Then what we do? We cancel out these two n by 2. So we will get these terms. Okay. But the main thinking level for us is, this is very important. Okay. How do they write like this? A plus 11 D1, A plus 11 D2. Okay. We can tell that it is, find the ratio of their 12th term. Correct? That also we can tell. The ratio of their 12th term. Yes, that's a question here. Find the ratio of their 12th term. Yes. So that is the new thing here. So what is the ratio of, what is A12 meaning? A plus 11D. Suppose if you don't know this, first term is A, second term is A plus D, which means what? A1 is A and A2 is what? A plus D. Correct. So A12 is what? A plus 11D. We'll just subtract 1. That is n minus 1. If you don't know this, basically do An is equal to A plus. So I'll write down here. An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. This is what we basically do here. So A12 is equal to what? A plus 12 minus 1, it is A plus 11D. That's what we get here. Correct. But again, then they directly put n is equal to 23 in 1 something. So this is our thinking point. How we are getting this 3 into 23 plus 8 or something. Okay, correct. So that is our main thing in this. How we are able to connect. Or how they are able to get this 22D or something. Now we have to see the questions really carefully here. Okay. The question is what the sum of n terms of two arithmetic progression, the ratio 3n plus 8 is 7n plus 15. Find the ratio of their 12th terms. Sum of n terms they are given. Ratio of 12th term is what? 12th term is a plus 11 d1. Whereas I'll write down here. I'll write down here. A plus 11 d1. Correct. Or a plus 11 d. General thing. A12 is what? A plus 11 d. But if I look on to the top of that equation, Up to this, we all will be very thorough with the equation. 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d1. Okay. 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d1. Correct. Here, if you want, I'll write an a1 and d1 here. Okay, because it is the first term, a plus 11 d1 or whatever it is. Okay. So I have to make this as what? 2a1. Correct. This is just a1. So what I'll do, I'll multiply this equation by 2. So I'll get what? 2a1 plus 22d1. Correct. So what is matching here actually? Matching thing is 2a1 and 2a1. Okay. And then d1 is also matching here. So what is my n minus 1 here? N minus 1 is equal to 22. So n is equal to what? 22 plus 1, that is 23. You got the point. That's how we find the n formula. Again, I'll come back to this. Don't need to worry. See, we will compare and do it. Yes, 12th term of first AP and 12th term of second AP. This is our thing. Correct. Then once that is done, they directly return on 23 or something. Yes, this is where we have to connect. How we are, but here we are getting a1 plus 11 d1. Here we are getting a1, a2 plus 11 d2. Just compare this a1 with this 2a1. So what is missing here? 2a1 is there. So we multiply by what? I'll write down here. We multiply by 2. We multiply by 2 on denominator and numerator. So by 2 and by 2. So we'll get what? 2a1 plus 22d1, and here 2a2 and 22d2. So now what is matching here? 2a1 is matching here. Correct? 2a1 is matching here. And 2a2 is also matching here. d1 is what? Matching here. d1, d1, d2, d2. So what should match? 11 or this 22? Here return 22. 22 should match with what? N minus 1. So n minus 1 is equal to 22. N is equal to 22 plus 1, that is 23. Okay, come back to the question. Again, come back to the main question here. The question is what? Find the ratio of the 12th term. So they given the sum of n arithmetic progression of the ratio of this thing. Ratio of the 12th term we have to find. That's it. Okay, the first AP is a 12th term and second AP is 12th term. That is the thing we should to find. Correct. So now what are you getting? 2a1 plus 22d1 and 2a2 plus 22d2. So we got what? N is equal to 23. If I get n is equal to 23, I can directly substitute here. I already got n is equal to 23. Correct. So I can directly substitute where? From this 23, I can substitute in the ratio value. If I substitute in the ratio value as n is equal to 23, I'll get an equation. 3 is 3 into 23 plus 8, one value. Correct. And 7 into 23 plus 15. Where I'm substituting this thing? In the ratio which is given in the question. 3n plus 8. This one. 3n plus 8 and 7 plus. So here I'm putting what? N is equal to 23 value. Correct. And I simplify it. That's it. That's my answer. But the important thing for us is, how do we connect? Okay. How do we do it? So it's not like our 10 standard thing where we get direct problems, but here we have to connect. Connection is very easy. Sometimes they will miss the step, but we have to think and do it. Okay. So coming to this, how did we think? Up to this is fine. I'll just erase this thing off. Yeah. Up to this is fine. But A1 and 11D1 is there. We should not get panic with this. We have to make this equal to what? This one. Because our main idea is to find the ratio. For ratio, what I have to find? I have to find n value. So A1 is there. Here, what is there? A1 is there. Okay. D1 is there. Here also D1. But I have to make here 2A1, right? Then only I can substitute. This 22 is what actually? N minus 1 value is 22. Okay. Because if I multiply this with 2A1 plus 22D1, it will come. So this is actually matching with this. So n minus 1 value is what? 22. So what is n value? If n minus 1 is equal to 22, n value should be what? 23 respectively. So that 23 value I can substitute in this and I can get the ratio. That's all. Simple thing as this. The next question. The income of a person is 3 lakh in the first year. Okay. So A1 or A, the first term is what? 3 lakh. And he receives an increase of 10,000. So that is what? Common difference. Yes, income per year for the next 19 years. Find the total amount he received in 20 years. So what do you do? First year is getting 3 lakh. Correct. Second year is getting 3 lakh 10,000. Then next year is getting 3 lakh 20,000. Then so on. So what is the common difference? Common difference is 10,000. Correct. Sum of n terms of what? It is in 20 years. So S20. So n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That's it. What is n value? 20. 20 minus 1, 19d. That's it. So you just substitute this thing and get the answer. Okay, so total amount he'll get is 79 lakh. So this is a well below the level question. Now coming to the new topic, geometric progression. Just like arithmetic progression, same thing and very easy also. Okay, geometric progression. So I'll take one sequence 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay. So one thing what we can find here is 4 by 2. What it is? 4 by 2 is 2. 8 by 4 is 2. 16 by 8 is 2. So if I divide the second term by first term, A2 by A1, I'm getting what? Or let us take, this is my first term, second term, third term. Okay. I can get A2 by A1 is equal to what? A3 by A2. Both every answer I'm getting it as what? 2 only. Correct. In the sense I'm getting what? Common ratio. Same. The ratio is same. Okay. The ratio I'll give it as what? R. R value is what? 2. If I get the common ratio same, then those numbers or those series are said to be in what? Geometrical progression or geometric progression. You got the point. So it is very easy. So compared to arithmetic progression, geometric progressions are what? Much more easier. Okay. Yeah. Now let's see what it is and let's see in detail. Geometric progression. So in arithmetic progression, we have found out what it is. A n is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Correct. Here also we got something called what? In geometric progression, an. Yes, this is the last term, or you may have heard about tn, the last term. Here it is nothing but a r power n minus 1. What is r? Common ratio. In arithmetic progression, we got d, that is common difference. Here it is what? R, common ratio respectively here. So an is equal to ar power n minus 1. That's it. So it's a very easy formula to remember and very easy to do also. Let's see one example. So this is a series. Okay. Again, coming here, a plus ar square. Yes, this is the geometric series. We should not get worried about this. How we are getting this series is very simple only. So what I told you, a2 by a1 is equal to a3 by a2 is equal to what? A4 by a3 is equal to what? R. So a2 by a1 is equal to R. Suppose I am taking a2 by a1 is equal to R. What is my a2 is equal to? AR. In the sense, what? How I'm getting AR? I'm multiplying this a1 into R, right? Correct, I will write here A1R. But what is my A1 generally? The first term, that is AR. So if I want to take A3 by A2, so A3 by A2 is equal to R. Now what I will do? I will cross multiply this with this R. So A3 is equal to A2 into R. What is my A2? A2 is nothing but what? AR. So AR into R. AR into R is what? AR into this R. AR I'm already got from this here. AR square. That's how we are getting these equations. Okay. A plus AR plus and so on. Let me just take it. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll draw it. So for those who couldn't hear this, so what I was explaining here is how we got what this particular thing, in the sense A plus AR square plus AR power n minus 1. So A is my first term, AR is my second term. Very easy concept only. We need not mug up anything. Okay. Already I written here what A2 by A1 is equal to what common ratios are. So A2 is equal to what A1R. But what is my A1? A1 is the first term. That's the reason I'm giving AR. A3 by A2 is equal to what R. So A3 is equal to what A2 into R. Correct? Yes, but what is my A2? Already I got here AR. So AR into R is AR square. Similarly, AR cube. So first term is what AR square, AR cube, and so on. So it is as simple as that. So we need not worry about this at all. Okay, I hope it's clear now. Coming to the example, find the 10th and the nth term of GP, that is 5, 25, and 125. Seeing this itself, we know it is a GP because second term by first term. 25 by 5 is what? 5. Correct? 125 by 25 is what? Again 5. So common ratio is 5. So we can clearly see the naked eyes that it is what? 5 is the what common ratio. We have to find the 10th term. We know the formula. What is the formula? AN is equal to AR power n minus 1. Correct? Yes. So what is my 10th? 10th in the sense A10. A10 is equal to AR power 10 minus is AR power 9. Correct? AR power 9. What is my A? The first term. First term is 5. What is common ratio? 5. Correct? 5 power. What is this? 9. So 5 power 10. That is my first answer. First answer is this. 5 into 5 power 9 is 5 power 10. How do I getting 5 power 1 into 5 power 9? Correct? If the base are same, we will add the degree or the power. That's it. Next thing, nth term. So this is 5 into 5. So here minus 1 and plus 1 will get cancelled. Answer is 5 power n. So it's as simple as that. Next thing. Okay. Which term? Term in the sense n of the GP is 2832 up to n terms, that is 131072. Okay. So this is a very complicated number. Correct? So first thing, do not get panic. Kindly seeing this itself, we know what it is. It is a GP. Already they mentioned GP, so common ratio will be there. 8 by 2 is 4, 32 by 8 is 4. Correct? Yes. So coming to this particular point, 131072 is what? My nth term. An is equal to what is the formula? AR power n minus 1. AR power n minus 1. So in the sense, An is 131072, the last term. They are telling us to find n here. Common ratio we know. First term we know. That's it. We have to substitute the values and we have to find out. So this is the connection point. End result is not at all important here. Correct? How do we connect things? How do we remember things? So that is much more important than the answer itself. Let's take this question. In a GP, the third term is 24, sixth term is 192. third term is 24, that is A3 is 24, and sixth term is what? A6 is what? 192 respectively. Third term, what is the formula? AR square. A3 is what? AR square. How do we get it? AR power n minus 1. That is the formula. So AR power 3 minus 1, that is 2. AR square, we get it. AR square value is what? 24. Correct. And sixth term value is what? 192. Yes. So what is it actually? AR power 5. Sixth term is just subtract. This is third term is what? A3 is AR square. Fourth term is what? AR cube. Fifth term is AR power 5. That's it. So we got this thing. Find the 10th term. But they're not given any R or anything. So first thing we can see from this is AR square and AR power 5. Common term is what? A and A. So divide this term by this term. Equation 1 by equation 2. Seeing itself, we can see. Equation 1 by 2. So we get what? What we get if I am dividing this? R square by R power 5 is equal to 24 by 192. So here also we'll get, can cancel R cube. It will come here. Correct? 24 and 192. Yes, 24 8s are 192. 24 8s are 192. So R cube is equal to what? 8. Again, how I am getting this as 192? Because 24 4s are 96. I know 96 plus 96 is 192. Okay, so R cube is equal to 8. So R is equal to cube root of 8. That is nothing but 2. R is equal to 2 value you got. Suppose if I got R value is 2, how will I get A value? AR square is equal to 24. R already I know is 2. Correct? So A into 4 is equal to what? 24. So A value is 6. Now 10th term is what? AR power 9, n minus 1. A value is already I got as what? 6. 6 into 2 power 9. Okay. So 2 power 10 value is 1024. 2 power 9 value is 512. 512 into 6 is 3072. So that's how we get this answer. So now coming to our, just like in AP, we had sum of n terms of an AP, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. In GP, we got a very simple formula. Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r. Okay. No need to worry about that. So that is if r is not equal to 1. What happens if r is equal to 1? If r is equal to 1, then it will be by what actually? If r is equal to 1, if the common ratio is equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 will be what? 0. Anything by 0 is what? Not defined. Okay. That is the first thing. Okay. In this formula, if I put r is equal to 1, so that is not going to happen first. Mostly you'll be getting this formula. Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r, or Sn is equal to a into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. So when do we get this formula? R minus 1 will be r greater than 1. We'll get this formula. Correct? When 1 greater than r, I'll get this formula. Clear? No need to worry about that. Let us do a problem on the same. Find the sum of this question. Yes, sum of first n terms and sum of first 5 terms of geometric progression. Geometric progression since we clearly know common ratio should be same. So 4 by 9 by 2 by 3, or else 2 by 3 by 1. 2 by 3 itself will get. So Sn is equal to what? A into 2 by 3. 2 by 3 in the sense, if I divide 2 by 3, 3 by 2. 2 by 3 and 3 by 2 both are different things. So this is what? This is 3 getting divided by 2. But our question here is what? 2 by 3 in the sense 2 is getting divided by 3. So 3 zeros are 0 point something. Correct? So it should be always less than what? Here r value is less than 1. If r value is less than 1, we use what formula? Sn is equal to a into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r. Correct? This is our n terms. First 5 terms in the sense what? I have to just put n is equal to 5. That's it. I have to put what? N is equal to 5. How is simplifying this? 1 minus 2 by 3 LCM. Correct? 3 minus 2 by 3, that is nothing but what? 1 by 3. 1 by 3 will go to the top and it will become 3. That's it in this. So only if we try to do, we will be able to get to my speed or level. So this is 1 minus 2 by 3 whole power 5. 2 power 5 is 32, correct? And 3 power 5 is what? 243. So 243 minus 2 power 5 is 32. 2 power 5 value is 32. So 243 minus 32 is what? 211. 211 by 43, we'll get the answer. That's all. So one more time, let's just explain you the formula part. Okay. The formula part is very easy part. Sum of n terms of a GP is nothing but what? A into 1 minus r power n by 1 minus r. My question is, when we will write 1 minus r? When r value should be less than 1 or 1 should be greater than r. Clearly here, what is my ratio in the previous question? It is 2 by 3. 2 by 3 in the sense point something. Correct, point 0 point something. So obviously this 2 by 3 is what? 1 is greater than 2 by 3. So I will use this formula. Suppose if r is greater than 1. Suppose if r value is greater than 1, I'll use what formula? A into r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. I'll just put it ulta. That's it. It's a simple thing. Okay. It's a very simple concept. It's not at all difficult. But only thing again I wanted to do is, I don't want anyone of you to mug up the formula. Okay. So that is not the right way to do it. We have to understand the formula and then do it. That's all. So let's take this question. The question here is, how many terms of GP? 3, 3 by 2, 3 by 4. So obviously R we should know. GP itself, what is ratio? 3 by 2 by 3. Correct. So I can cancel the 3 and 3. I'll get what? 1 by 2. R value is 1 by 2. I'll get. So that's simple as that. Sum they are given 3069 by 5 by 12. Again, coming to this, R is equal to 1 by 2. So R is what? 1 by 2 is 0.5. 0.5 value is what? R is less than 1 or 1 greater than R value. So I have to put 1 minus R and 1 minus this formula I have to substitute. Correct? Then what I'll do? R is 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 2 power n I did, and 1 minus 1 by 2 I did. What is 1 minus half? 1 by 2 itself. So this 1 by 2 will go to the top and it will become what? 6. 6 into 1 minus 1 by 2, 2 power n. Okay. So this is my first one in this. Now I just simplify this thing. Yes, already they given us the answer for this, in the sense 3069 by this particular thing. So in the sense, I just wanted to multiply 6 into 512. Okay, then I will get 13072 as the thing. So 3069 and taking this one on to that side, or else this, let us take this to this side and this to this side. So 1 by 2 power n is equal to 1 minus 3. Take LCM of this, we get this. And what is 1000 into 4? 1000 into 4 is 2 power 10. So 1 by 2 power n is equal to 1 by 2 power 10 value. So n value is what? 10. So it is that easy to solve. Okay. So again, the main important thing is, it's a very easy thing. Only thing is that while doing the steps, you have to be very careful. That's all.